day when you guys don't even have a kid? I wouldn't.
Also, side note, do you notice how she's saved in her phone as nah? All right, it's always nice to be friends with your ex, to be amicable, you know, especially when there's like kids involved and stuff. But like, if there's no kids and they're in a relationship, why are we trying to maintain a friendship? Why? Why does that need to happen? Why does that need to be there? It doesn't. It doesn't. I think the only time when I feel like it would be appropriate is if she, the ex, was also in a relationship. But she's 100% looking for any excuse to like stay in the orbit, as I like to say. Not you having the contact under nah. That's what I said. That's what I said. Look at us. Great minds, great minds. When my boyfriend's ex watches my stories,
Ooh, creepy, ooh, creepy.
this is the orbiting. They like to stay in the orbit. Ow! Ah, that's hilarious! I love that. Just leave her a nice little Easter egg, you know? At that point, it's also like,
Let's just block them.
but like, be honest, we're women. We will find a way to creep you. So, if she wants a show, give her a show.
This dollar hit is so crazy.
Oh, hell no. Is that an air tag? That is an air tag. We be tracking with the air tags now. That's kind of ingenious, though. Where'd she put that? Is that in the car? Don't get any ideas. Especially if the car is like nice and banged up and there's already duct tape in there. Be difficult to notice. Seeing all these makes me check my Bluetooth every time I get in my car. Girl, that's how I found it. I got a notification on my phone. Hold on. Do we get notifications that AirTags are nearby when it's not our AirTag? I didn't know that. My mind just doesn't think this way. I'm not a crazy ex. When we're done, we're frickin' done. Finito.
And it's sad, you know.
We went from lovers to like strangers, as the song says. But like, can you ever really move on when your ex is in your life? My ex-wife, who I divorced in 2018, is trying to ruin the first relationship I've attempted since the divorce by lying about how the divorce went down. I've been dating a wonderful woman who's been a great match for me overall. We started dating in August of 2020. I got divorced in January of 2018 and took a couple years off dating, did a year of therapy, traveled until COVID hit, and then tried to improve myself before getting into another relationship. Full disclosure is I cheated on my ex-wife after 5 years of marriage due to the fact that we never were romantic. Okay, yeah. I got involved in a church around age 24, met my ex-wife, we married within a year. She wanted to save herself for marriage. We did that, but once we got married, she was still never willing to be romantic with me. Okay. A little sus. She told everyone in the family and every mutual friend we had. Then I had to tell them the full situation and be embarrassed / have my personal info out there. But yeah, basically I still to this day have never... you still haven't been romantic with your ex-wife once. Okay. Oh, that is very interesting. She remarried the same year we got divorced, and I've not tried to contact her or anything since. I thought we were done. We're not Facebook friends or anything anymore. On to the issue. I did tell my current partner about my past infidelity in its entirety, and she was understanding and empathetic and appreciative of my honesty. However, my ex messaged my girlfriend on Facebook, not sure how she found her, and told her to watch out for my web of lies. She gave a very fictional story of what happened. She's basically saying that I denied her for years and that she begged me for it
Weekly.
and I denied her. It was the opposite. She said after 5 years of denying her, I cheated. I own up to my mistakes, but she's peddling a fiction that only shines her in a positive light and me in a negative light. Oh, this is weird. This is a weird one. How do I handle my ex in this situation? I blocked her on everything I know of, and I can't think of how she even got my girlfriend's info. We aren't even shown as in a relationship on Facebook or anything like that. We have some pictures together, but our accounts are private. My girlfriend has my back and believes me due to the fact that I'm not showing signs of zero interest in her and just the fact that I was honest initially. I'm wondering how people have dealt with prying exes trying to ruin their lives in the age of computing where it seems like anyone can figure anything out about anyone if they try hard enough. It's kind of creepy. Listen, you shouldn't have cheated. However, it's a little weird that like she's like, oh, let's wait for marriage and then still nothing. I don't know. That's an odd one. That's definitely an odd one. But I would say that your ex is a little bit obsessed. And I think that it doesn't necessarily matter if she's obsessed or not, only that it doesn't affect your current relationship. If it gets a little creepier, maybe we got to think about like a restraining order. Okay. Nice little restraining order. Slap that. But yeah, unfortunately, there is no way to stop her from checking in on you. It's very likely that like a mutual friend or family member told her about your new relationship. I find it kind of weird that she's even still like hung up on it because clearly she wasn't really that attracted to you to begin with. Hey, I'm not saying you're not attractive. She just wasn't into it. Or maybe she's asexual. I don't know. Like when you first started, I was like thinking, oh wow, okay, so she denied you, you know, the
giggity goo.
the nice little
Giggity goo.
That's kind of judgmental, but if she like never gave you the giggity goo, in this situation, it's like, okay, but why are you married to this person if you're not like randy about them, you know? Giggity giggity gee all night long, all day long. That's the way it should be. You're doing each of you a disservice if you're not interested in each other in that way. That's a weird one. A weird one. She's stumped. When you cheat on your boyfriend with your horrible ex.
My ex and I dated from the start of 2018 till January this year. Pretty much our relationship got toxic and I found out he was cheating on me the whole 3 years we were together. Yeah. So I ended things in January and moved out. I started hanging out with my now boyfriend in February and we made it official in May. Right?
Congrats.
So we've been together 6 months now. But the thing is, I was still sleeping with my ex when we were talking, which is stupid because of what he did to me. I also slept with my ex about 3 times in May, June, and realized how stupid I was, so I stopped and didn't tell anyone.
So she cheated on him?
Yeah.
Within the first few weeks?
Yeah. Should I tell him I cheated at the beginning, or is it too late? You have a lovely boyfriend, and you went back to your box ex and slept with him 3 times. You made it official in May. And then in May and June, you were hopping back on the
no.
Yes, on the Xbox, that little toggle stick.
Guarantee if you ran into the ex on a night out,
yeah,
you'd be going back. You would.
It's that familiar.
Familiar? Oh yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say it's about. Well, yeah, it might be. Yeah. If it was when you guys weren't official, I would say it is what it is. Everybody has talking stages. You know, lots of people are talking to multiple people at once during that talking stage because it's like,
Like, I'm sorry, if you don't like lock it down, I'm gonna talk to more than one person.
it seems like you guys were already official, in which case you should probably tell him. Yeah, you should. But understand that you guys probably will break up. I don't know, would you tell your boyfriend in that situation? I mean, you shouldn't have done it in the first place if you worried about the consequences, you know? Like, that's why I just don't understand about cheating. Like, how is it ever a good idea? It's gonna eat you up inside, and it's gonna ruin the relationship that you have. So why do it? Like, how could you possibly cheat on a person that you love? Could never be me, babe. Could never be me. But I understand that sometimes it happens. In which case, you gotta come clean. PSA, please don't tell me your ex-girlfriend's name.
If we're seeing each other, don't tell me your ex-girlfriend's name, please. Yeah, don't even give me an initial. Because I'll go, oh, I'm not going to look. It'll just piss me off.
You're gonna
I
look.
need to
You're gonna look.
I'm mature. But I will. And next thing you know, I know her national insurance number. It's written down in my notes. I've got her grandma's address on Google Maps. And I know what a pet cat was called when she was 3. And I'm getting my lashes done by her on Wednesday. So just keep it to yourself. Because I don't want to dye my hair red, because she had red hair in 2013 when you went out with her in year 8. Just pretend you've never met a girl until me, apart from your mum. Maybe not even your mum. No, that's a joke. But yeah,
hang on. Okay, you had me at I'm gonna like know everything about her, and then it was like, oh wow, you're gonna get your lashes done by her. Ooh, why must we know? Why must we know them? Why must we be so curious? Is it because we want them to not be as good as us? I can understand the snooping.
Okay.
We do a little bit of snooping in this house. Snoopity snoop, snoopity snoop.
However,
I think going to get your lashes done by her, you know, she could like blind you, right? If she like finds out or if she knows who you are, she could like Something bad could happen. Keep a safe distance. And also, it's creepy. Don't be creepy, babe.
Come on, it's creepy.
No, because her name was tattooed on his leg, could not escape it. Let me die. Oh, weird. I'd have